but never my own.
What is up, everybody? Thank you for joining me today. I'm so excited to be reviewing the brand new Dexter that came on last night. So it looks like Dexter actually had a near-death experience and he's recapping his life, and that's how the show is going to be perceived, which is
Beating
awesome.
heart. I'll take it.
Just wanted to mention that Patrick Gibson wasn't familiar with him. He's joining a huge franchise of Dexter that I'm passionate about. I hope he does well. Seems like he always makes this strange face. Maybe that's just his thing that he does on the show. Other than that, looking forward to great things.
Like me.
Okay, so this was a nice scene. We got a quick look at Dexter in one of his courses in school. I'm assuming he took this course because it kind of pacified some of his urges that he had while growing up.
What?
You need to get out more, spend time with people your own age, be a part of something.
Yes, he should do that, but far away from me.
I really like this scene here with Harry, Deb, and Dexter at the dinner table. You see the father trying to get Dexter to get out, socialize a bit, and probably at the same time keeping an eye on Deborah, who's kind of like a live wire, which is cool. You know, I just wanted to praise Harry, the father, in this scene. You know, we really didn't get much of his backstory in the original Dexter. And, you know, you never thought about it before, but he's navigating his way through these teens, soon to be adults. Deb, she's a live wire. And also he had a plan for Dexter to be a surgeon, which would ultimately pacify his urges or cravings, but it wasn't enough for Dexter.
It has to.
Interesting. Okay, great scene with Vince and Dexter. Seems like Dexter was at a career fair at a college and got introduced to blood spatter. Very interesting.
Here we go.
Super funny scene. Deb walks in on Dexter. He had a Penthouse magazine, but he was really just reading a newspaper of potential victims, I believe.
How about you shove that nudie magazine underneath your pillow and join...
So young Deborah Morgan was the life of the party back in the day. Who knew? And I'm here for it. Little did she know she needed Dexter to be her wingman.
I tried to stop them, but the door is locked.
Can I just say, Deb's friend is pure trash. When you come with the best friend or anybody, they're supposed to be your wingman and have your back 100% of the time. Because originally, Dexter, he wasn't even supposed to be there. So what would have happened?
I'm busy in here.
All right, so Dexter just busts down the door to find Deb passed out cold in a bed. Now, my question is, this isn't Deborah's first party or college party, frat party. So do you think this is the first time she's been passed out in a bed before? I don't think so. All right, so here we just saw Dexter beating up the guy that was potentially about to rape Deb, and we see Deb, she comes out stumbling and she's pissed off at Dexter, basically saying, "What are you doing?" Not realizing she was just about to be molested or raped, or whatever you want to call it. I can't even be mad at Deb because this is young, irresponsible Deb, party girl Deb. I can't view her the way I did in the first series.
How was the party?
So Deb and Dexter come home to find Harry sitting in the dark waiting for them to get home.
You were right.
And I'm pretty sure he's kind of upset.
Glad I went.
So next we have a flashback scene. We see Harry, looks like he's relaxing on his day off. There was another child, another little one before Dexter and Deb, I believe, their first child. And the child got away from him. You know, and I kind of forgot about the storyline or just didn't remember it, but it was kind of a sad storyline, so that this makes sense why Harry is so protective of his children while he stresses when they're not around.
Junior.
This next scene is just so sad. I can't even play it because allow it, but you see Harry jump in and he grabs his child out and tries his best to resuscitate him, you know, obviously with no luck. And it was just a sad situation. And now I see why Harry is the way that he is. Later on, his wife, she comes onto the scene, but what do you even say to her? What do you do? I just couldn't imagine the hurt to 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 have to explain that to someone.
Dad?
Okay, so prior to that little clip, Dexter and Harry, they were out hunting like they normally do. Dexter was having a conversation saying that, hey, hunting, this just isn't enough. I need more. This isn't helping anymore. Obviously, Harry didn't agree and he had a stroke. Can I argue that the conversation led to Harry's stroke and not just his diet?
Harry.
Any history of heart attacks?
Ah, yes, and here we're introduced to Nurse Mary. I still don't know her angle. She's just a serial killer, not killing innocent people or crooked people. She just kind of picks whoever. Okay, so in this scene, we see Dexter. He followed Nurse Mary to her office and he picked her little cubby and he found her secret stash of killed people. Now, why would she keep it in the office where she works? I don't know. I mean, maybe she's comfortable and thought she would never get caught, but you would think she wouldn't keep this at work because it is newspaper clippings of people that have passed away. Looks kind of suspicious.
The shot she's giving are killing you. You're only getting worse.
Now, the scene here, very interesting to me. So, Dexter stoops over to Harry and basically says, listen, the nurse, she's giving you shots that's only making you sick. They're not helping you. You would think Harry, as a father, would say, no, son, that's not right. That can't be true. He kind of tells Dexter, don't let her do it. Stop her. Kind of opening the door to what's about to happen. Maybe it's just me. Okay, so Dexter sneaks in Nurse Mary's house and preps it in that classic Dexter way, which we all know and love to watch secretly. He has a fight with her and tosses her on the table, knocks her out. And, it was kind of rough his first time, but not bad if I do say so myself. That last scene was a gory scene, so I couldn't show it on YouTube. Dexter took Nurse Mary to an alligator-infested lake, it seemed to be, and took care of her that way. After doing so, he proceeded back home and kept her earrings as a souvenir. So classic rookie
What's
mistake.
all this?
Last thing you should be worrying about is filling the fridge.
So Dexter seems like he dodged a huge bullet, but not really. The detectives and the whole department, they were there just to support them because Harry's out and the kids need to eat. So they brought food and tasty treats over. I believe Deb got really upset when she came home because she's like, why are they bringing all this unhealthy stuff in here? And our dad's in the hospital because of a heart condition. He needs to be eating healthier, which makes sense, but I think they brought the food more for the kids to eat. I don't know.
No. Okay. Well,
All right, so the scene that I passed over, Harry got picked up by Deb and Dexter, and they're home now. Deb went off somewhere else, so now Harry and Dexter are having a private conversation. So Harry, he flat out just asked Dexter what happened with the nurse. Dexter tells him, listen, I took care of it. Her body, I sent it to the alligators. Harry asks Dexter, well, how do you feel? Dexter said he feels great, relieved. So after Dexter leaves the room, Harry starts to cry like, oh my God, what just happened? Harry needs to realize he kind of opened up the door. He said, take care of her. He basically just said, listen, stop the nurse. I don't know if he said kill her, but he kind of opened up the door. I don't know. Let me know what you think.
You get the little one.
So in that last scene, the only thing we missed was Harry and Dexter walking in the office, being greeted by all of his colleagues. Dexter got a haircut, and everyone's welcoming him to his new career. He sits down, and that's basically it. First episode. I want people to let me know down in comments what they thought of the episode. I think we're at a great start. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I was, it is what it is. We got a lot of new actors that I'm not accustomed to, so I'm giving them a chance, getting to know their quirks and all that fun stuff. I look forward to the next episode. Later.